It's time at Dish with D. That's me. Thank you for clicking on this video. It is Sunday, and Sundays are usually meal prep. Here's the deal. There is a meal prepped. It's just one recipe today. I went back to work for 1 day a week, turned into 2 days. They promised me it's going to be 1 day, so I only got to do one recipe. Poor planning on my part, honestly. I should have had it planned out. I should plan ahead, and I don't. I'm not a planner. Surprise. But this was enough for one video, so I thought, let's just throw it up. It is a good one, too. It is a breakfast. I call it two different things. It is like a mini crumb cake pancake muffin. It's a pancake muffin that has like a crumb cake topping. It's fabulous. Even my son said it was good. So easy. I don't think it'll cost you any more. Maybe one extra point. It's not tragic. You get 12 mini pancake muffins. Now, you don't have to make it for breakfast. You can make them and use them as snacks. I always say, you do you, boo. But, you know, it's like I said. And good thing is it's a quick video. It's only 20 minutes, which I was kind of like going, wow, this did go long, this one recipe. So, you know, I want to inundate you with content after content. It's kind of like my usual stuff. We don't want to like, you know, you guys got other channels to watch besides me. But I know I'm your first one. But let's roll the recipe and let me know what you think. Let's come along for breakfast prep this morning. I was in bed and I thought I wanted pancake muffins, but I also thought I wanted crumb cake. So how can I make crumb cake into pancake muffins? What about crumb cake pancake muffins? Yeah, I'm not sure this is going to work, but you know, nothing. If you don't try, we don't know. So I'm going to use the Trader Joe's protein pancake mix. You absolutely could use the Kodiak buttermilk. Now, you know I normally, for my pancake muffins, I use a 1/3 cup. It's lower than the suggested serving. It's enough for me, but I need a topping, so I'm going to use the whole 1/2 cup. I'm just going to divide it for pancakes and toppings. So I read online that 5 1/3 tablespoons is a 1/3 cup. And I know 8 tablespoons is a 1/2 cup. So we're going to divide this 3, 4, 5. So that's my pancakes. This is going to be my topping. 6, 7. And I'm going to put that little bit of a 1/3 in here. And then the rest in here. So we have our pancakes and our topping. So let's put our topping aside for a minute and work on our pancakes. Okay. Did I grab a spatula? Probably did not. All right. So now to Kodiak, you only have to add water. But I like my pancakes a little bit more umptious, satiating, filling. It's a little bit more decadent, but I don't want to count points for it. So what I do is I add an egg, and I did take an egg out. Where did I put her? Oh, here she is, hiding. So we will put her in to add some extra protein to this, and it'll make it a little bit more, like I say, filling. So we also need my 1/3 cup to measure out my milk. 1/4, 1/3. There we go. Now you can use any milk. You could use cow's milk, almond milk, cashew milk, oat milk, soy milk. I mean, anything. You can probably use yogurt in here. But of course today I'm using almond coconut blend because that's what I happen to have. So we'll do a 1/3 cup. And I do want to amp up the flavorness of these. I'm going to put a little dash of vanilla extract because I want these to be more cake-like. You could add cake batter extract, probably would be good too. But I'm just going for the traditional vanilla cake. And we're going to put a dash of cinnamon. I have been liking this Vietnamese, is it? Saigon, sorry. Wrong country. It's a little bit of that. And I am going to add a dash of salt. You don't really need to. It's the pancake mix has it all. But you know me, I just have to, you know, put a little bit of extra. And a little, you know, maybe 1/2 teaspoon of some baking powder. Do I really think you need to add that? Probably not. but I'm just going to because, I don't know, I feel like it. All right, get these in there. And that is your base of your cake. You could use egg whites in place of the egg if you don't want to use a whole egg. Absolutely, it would work. A flax egg probably would work. But, you know, I don't have to worry about eggs, so I just put an egg in there. Now, if you want to make them sweeter, we could add a little bit of monk fruit. But I'm going to make the topping sweet, so I'm not really worried about, because we may even put a glaze on these. I'm not even sure yet. Again, this is how I wake up with an idea. I dream of food. I know that's a problem, isn't it? But, you know, what are you going to do? There'll be worse things to dream of than food. So we have our batter. Ooh, there's an airplane ahead. Okay. I always tell you when I made my protein donuts with this pancake mix, if you let it sit, it does thicken up a bit. So we're going to let it sit while we make our topping. We'll put you over here. And we're going to grab the Kodiak that we separated. So now we have to make it into a topping. Here's where it's going to get fun. I'm not really sure what I'm doing, but you know, you work with me on this one, right? We work together as a team. Now I could put some brown sugar substitute. I have white sugar here. I'm thinking maybe brown sugar might be a better option because I think I want that. So I'm going to grab my brown sugar. It's right up here. So I love having these shelves here. All the things that I use most are right at my fingertips. So we're going to grab some brown sugar substitute. Let's see, how much should we use? We'll say probably, what's a tablespoon? Again, I'm guessing because I'm making this up. Maybe 2 tablespoons and a half because we want it to be sweet. 1.5 tablespoons because we want it to be a sweet topping. That's what I'm going for. Sweet, sweet, and sweet. And of course we want salt in our topping because, you know, stuff has to taste good, doesn't it? All right. Grab a little spoon here with our sugar and our pancake batter and our little bit of salt. I throw a dash of cinnamon in there because, you know, I think all good streusel has cinnamon. So we'll put about a 1/4 teaspoon. Or like I said, you can put as much cinnamon as you want. Cinnamon is not that thing you have to really be too precise about. You just don't want to have too much because then it becomes overpowering. But you put as much cinnamon as you want. So I'm going to say, bump it up to 1/2 teaspoon. Because I want these really to be known as cinnamon streusel muffins. Let me smell. I can smell the cinnamon. Now, normally you would put butter. Now, you probably could get away with a little bit of butter. It probably wouldn't kill you in points because, you know, the whole pancake mix, I think, is 4 points. So if you had to put a pointed butter in there, I don't think it'd be terrible. But we're going to do a little applesauce because, I don't know, I think WW recipes usually have fun little things like this. I'm also going to put a splash of vanilla. Just a splash. That was a splash upon splash. Put we'll start with I think a tablespoon. Yeah, a tablespoon should be enough. Tablespoon. It was not heaping. It was more, a little bit less of a tablespoon. We're just going to mix it in to make it into a sort of crumble, if you may. I know this is a stretch, and I do even admit this is a stretch, but, and you even could put like apple pie. If you want to make this apple pie, you could probably use apple pie spice instead of cinnamon. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go really nuts. I'm going to put a tablespoon of quick oats in here just to give it a more, I don't know what word I want to use, just some more chunkiness. So I have my quick oats because I was planning on it. Right. Tablespoon of quick oats. I don't think that's a terrible thing. Put this out of the way. But to give it some, that's just enough. I think this crumble looks pretty crumbly. I mean, I don't know if it's going to get crunchy, but it's definitely going to give it a textural difference, and that's what we want. We might not even use all this. If all that combined, so everything has some flour, oats, cinnamon, and the sweetness. So I don't know, I think it looks pretty crumbly. All right, so we are going to grab our muffin tin, which I do have right here. And let's grab our pancake batter. I always line mine with silicone liners. Some people don't like them, some people do. I always say whatever floats your boat is what you do. I'm going to spray them with the butter nonstick spray. And I'm going to go preheat my oven to probably, I'm going to do 400, I think, but I'm using a toaster oven, so I don't know how well that correlates with some people's other ovens. So we're going to put those on. Okay. So you even see that it's got a little bit thicker just sitting there those few minutes. Hey, we're doing this in one take. I hate to say that, but you can see how thick that got. So we're gonna go, show this milk away because it's in my way, actually. It'll be my tablespoon back. That's how I measure the batter into these. I use a tablespoon. It usually works out that it goes for 12 muffins, but we'll see today. Okay. Let me just, see, it's a perfect tablespoon. You really, now they're probably going to bubble up because of the topping. I'm going to warn you about that. So that's fine because, like I said, having these silicone liners, they'll pop out much more easily. I'm not going to get 12. See, I lied. See what happens when I talk? Normally it's 12. Maybe because I let it sit, it got really thick. That could be. We'll get 11, which really is not going to matter much. Can I get a 12th one out of here? Let's see. Let's see what we can do. We get a tester one out. This one will be done before the others. I'll scoop some batter out of the other ones. See if we can. There's always some batter in the spoon, so we'll grab that. It's not bad. Anyone here? Look, this one looks really full. And so does this one. See, you make it work. Look at that. I mean, you couldn't get any better than this. Ta-da! Love it. Look at that. See? So now we're just going to put our topping on. Let's grab another. Let's try a teaspoon. Put a teaspoon on each one. Oh my God, that looks really good. I hope these taste good. And these will bake, I would assume, the same amount of time that they would have baked. I usually bake them for 10 minutes. Maybe we'll do it like, I'll do 10 and then I'll check on it and then we'll see. Look at that. This is your breakfast and it's not costing you any more points. You know, like I said, I don't think we're going to use all this streusel. You have to save this for a rainy day. Or you could be me and just dump it more on top once you've gotten your tablespoon. Because, you know. Breakfast should be fun. We shouldn't be eating, you know, like I said, I like to eat foods I enjoy. So here we go. We're going to go have fun with this now. Because we're going to fill you up. Because this one is a little bit shy. Anybody else look shy? If you wanted to do all oats and not pancake mix, you absolutely could do that. I don't see that. I think that would work. But I was just trying to keep traditional to the recipe of the pancakes. There we go. Voila. Let's go put her in the oven. Like I said, I'll let you know how long she bakes. I'm going to do the 10 minutes and check it because I don't want to overbake them because they are small, really. But we will see you back in 10 minutes. Or I'll see you back when they're done. I'll let you know how long they baked. All right, they're out of the oven. They baked for 11 minutes. Look how cute and delicious they look. Oh, oh yeah. Booyah. They look good. So I'm going to start a glaze for them because, you know, I like glaze on my coffee cake. I don't know about you. Maybe next time we can mix some of the coffee cake inside the batter. I'm telling you, possibilities are endless what you can do with recipes. All right, let's make a quick glaze. I probably should have done this while they were in the oven, but I was cleaning up. So, 1/4 cup of your favorite powdered monk fruit. Anyone will work. And a little drizzle of milk. You could use water. Just have a little cute little, there it is, little whisk. Look how cute it is. It's so tiny. So I'm just going to put, I should measure it because, you know, I'm just going to put a drizzle in because I'm going to whip way too much. Just a drop, just to make a glaze. You will know how much you need. You can make your glaze as thick or as thin as you like. I'm actually, we could put some vanilla extract in the glaze. Just a drop, because we don't need to thin it out too much. Just a drop. Like that. Now this is more like an icing consistency if you wanted to ice in them, but no, we want to glaze them. So this will be too thick. So we're going to add a drop more milk, not more than that, because it will get, this stuff thins out way too fast. I think it does it more than traditional powdered sugar. All right, that's perfect. So we're going to set this aside. And we're going to pop out our muffins, because we don't eat these when they're hot. And I will show you how we get them out. You have to have tough fingers now. You grab it, and they will, you just have to kind of pinch them and grab the side and it pulls right out. This is why I love these. I mean, there, you saw there's nothing that gets left in, or you could go, I'm going to go upside down. No, this just doesn't come off. There's nothing left in there. It's all in your belly. This is how I roll. I'm not giving anything up for the pan. The pan doesn't get to eat. So let's pull these out. That's good. Not as crispy as I would have wanted, but it's definitely crumb cake. And that's what I was going for. Now I would suggest maybe having the glaze made while they were baking. I just got busy. But look how cute. I mean, look at the cute little ridge. I mean, you know, breakfast can be fun. Breakfast can be different. But what did I do? What did I really add to this? That was that strange. Nothing really. Now, if you wanted to put nuts, you absolutely could. Almonds, you know, if you chop them up, you get a decent amount for a very low point. And we've only spent 4 points for the pancake mix. I don't know if is a tablespoon of oats any points? I don't know. Again, I'm not worried about. So that is how they look. Look at that. This is all yours. You don't have to share it with anybody. And we get our drizzle. I'm gonna use a spoon. And you drizzle it. Because any good coffee cake has a cute little drizzle on it, doesn't it? So yeah, and you could make, you want to make like a peanut butter drizzle, you know, get your powdered peanut butter out, girls. Oh, that just spilled, but you know, we aren't at the Food Network. We don't need to be perfect. Look at that. And there is your coffee cake pancake muffins. See what happens when I dream? Oh my goodness. My dreams are pretty gosh darn good, aren't they? So there you go. Voila. We need to have one, don't we? Because I'm looking forward to it. Okay. Look at that. I'm excited. I'm always excited though. I mean, is it coffee cake? No. But is it different? Absolutely. I love it. It's the inside. So, again, have fun with your pancake mix. That's what this video is all about. Showing how you get plain pancake mix and dress it up. And it's high protein pancake mix. Yep, I'm going to enjoy these. Now, could you put syrup on them? Sure, you don't need the glaze. You could put syrup. Maybe on top of the glaze. But I'm going to enjoy these. On to the next recipe. Well, that was it. It was totally yummy. The points now again. I know the points for the pancake mix were 4. Sometimes I do a third cup for 3, but I use that extra couple tablespoons in the topping. Now I don't know if a tablespoon of oats is points. It's not tragic if it is. But I will have the written recipe on dishwithd.com. Hook you up. I have it in 2 steps. I have it in pancake muffin. I have it in topping. And of course, we cannot forget about the glaze, because that, my people, is the best part. It is great to have dessert for breakfast, isn't it? Hey, just because you're on a weight loss journey doesn't mean you can't have fun food. And that's what D brings you. Fun, enjoyable food. Guess what? Your husband will like it. Your kids will like it. But if you have little kids would eat that up. And they're eating pancake mix. Yeah, you're welcome. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Let me know down below if you would like to try these. And if you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, join us here at Dish with D. Yeah, we're making fun food like this. And who doesn't want to have fun, low point, low calorie, delicious food? I don't know anybody. So hit that subscribe button and join our community here. And if you know somebody that this recipe is in their wheelhouse, please feel free to share this video with a friend, email, messenger, YouTube, not YouTube, this is YouTube, Instagram, your WW workshop. I got a lot of peeps going to WW workshop, so share it with them. And especially if they're iTrack Bites peeps. Hey, I'm not letting you down, iTrack Bites. I still think of you often. So thanks again for watching. We will dish another day. Thank you, and so long.